Yeah, I'm ready. 5. Structure. What is structure? The structure of anything refers to its fundamental parts and how those individual elements function in relation to each other and in relation to the whole. A human body's structure refers to its parts: the brain, heart, lungs, blood cells, nerves, muscles, and so on, and how these individual parts function in relation to each other and to the body as whole organism. Thinking isolates events. Understanding then interconnects them. Understanding is structure, for it means establishing the relationship between events. See, everything has an underlying structure. Some structures are physical, such as bridges, buildings, tunnels, stadiums. Some are non-physical, such as the plot of a novel, the form of a symphony, the dramatic movement of a film, or the structure of a sonnet. Whether physical or non-physical, any structure is made up of parts that relate to one another. When these parts interact, they set up tendencies, inclinations towards movement. Every structure contains within it the inclination toward movement, that is, a tendency to change from one state into another state. But some structures tend to move, whereas others tend to remain stationary. D. One of the most important insights of this book in this principle: structure determines behavior. The way anything is structured determines the behavior within that structure. There are fundamental structures in your life which determine the path of least resistance. The structures that have the most influence on your life are composed of your desires, beliefs, assumptions, aspirations, and objective reality itself. Humans act in accordance with the underlying structure in their lives. Because humanity is part of nature, it should be no surprise that people act consistently with natural law. But for most of us, this is a new idea. In our culture, we have been taught to ignore our relationship to nature, to treat nature simply as the stage or background that we use, adopt, tolerate, or oppose, as the case may be. E. Some structures are more useful than others in leading to desired results. Structure is nothing personal. Someone in a structure that leads to pain, frustration, and hopelessness is not being designed by the universe as a victim of life. Put anyone else in that same structure, and that person will have similar experiences.